Hello, Umbra. Aurora, the exiled child. We share that in common from long ago. Cast out, cursed to walk among the common and the weak. Why your foolish mama left Lemurdia, I will never know. Murderer! Righter of wrongs, the greatest civilization we. Descended am I from Simbel the Wise. You from Aaron the Conqueror be. We explorers inherited this world, it is our prize. Princess, welcome home, heir to the throne. Princess? Most certainly not. I am Aurora alone. The stone has crumbled into dust. Empty the halls be. What once was is long dead. A failure of a country. The Lemurians survived. Once you are gone, we can build anew and thrive. You would give this land to common tribes? We fight for the citizens of this country and their lives. She's right. This is bigger than me and my family. I raise my sword for the populi, for the Katagita, for the Aristati, the Capili, for all of Lemuria. Together we are not a Freya. I will do what my mother could not, and stop this heresy. This land is mine to govern as I see fit. It will never be free. Yeah! It's time for the final boss, guys. And we get extra special music to top it all off. Alright, let's see. Well, you notice old baddies are, yeah, they're pretty fast, so we want to slow them down a bit here. Actually, I think I want to bring Tristis in first, and then have Aurora, I think, be a permanent part of this. Let's see, she's not really going to be able to do anything immediately, but I want to dip into the store of potions that I have never really used. And go ahead and use it, of course, because this is it. This is the end. Alright, here we go. Quicken! Let's see, it's medium. Oh, crap. It still could cause problems here. Okay, well, not too much, fortunately. I've got to admit, though, I thought that the final boss theme would be a little bit more muted than it is. Or a little bit less muted, I guess. Okay. Let's see. Well, I probably did the wrong thing in terms of speeding up her. Let's see. Okay, let me bring Rubella in for now to do some healing here. Didn't know we'd be fighting Maleficent. I think Shrek took the day off, I'm afraid. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's keep that up, please. Alright, I want to concentrate on taking out her minion. Oh god. Short, interrupt! No! And, well, perfect timing on that one, I guess. And I've got to physical them, okay. Alright, well, now I know. Oh, and this setting back is a little ridiculous here. Okay. So I know now... Ooh, perfect. Keep forgetting about that counter heal. Okay, so I've got to go after these guys physically. let's see. In that case, then... heal yourself. And then... let's do a slash on... I don't think slash all's gonna be able to hit. Let's not count on that. Oh, it could have, okay. Oh, come on! Seriously? You're gonna start doing this to me at the end of the game. And, oh good, great. Alright, so what are you gonna do? Oh. Alright, well, I guess Rubella's bringing her back. Okay, at least the armor is off now. Okay, good. That healing tonic got in right in time. Wow, right in time for that to take effect. Okay. Ooh, I gotta heal you now. Alright. The good thing is, though, all the points that I've been investing into those counterattacks are now paying dividends here. Okay, let's see. Alright, it might actually be worth it to take a turn and start speeding myself up again. Although... is this actually gonna... am I gonna be able to do anything here? No, not like that. Okay, so you just armored the other one. I'm not too concerned about that. Protect our redhead. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. That setback attack is not helping any. Okay. Ooh, heal all's probably gonna take too long, so let's see. Her hair won't survive with that. Yeah, I guess I need to worry about that sort of thing. Alright, let's see. Umbra's gonna go first. Okay, ugh. Okay, well, at least it interrupted one of them, but not very much. Okay. And this one might take her out. No. Alright. Well, the good news is... which one's going to be interrupted by that? Let's do that. Interrupt you in time to get a heal wall here. Okay, good. Oh, barely in time. Wow. That could have gone very, very badly. Alright, well... Alright, now I've got to hope that this hits Rubella, because otherwise Aurora's dead again. Unfortunately, my fast allies are just not going fast enough, so... in turn, what I need to do is switch Aurora out, I think. Okay, so you can't be interrupted now. Nice. Okay, good. That gave time at least for Counter Heal to step in. And you need to interrupt that one. There we go. Okay, now, unfortunately, Robert's attack is still not going to be able to get in on time. So... oh, that's not going to work. Okay. Oh, you really like to keep buffering yourself, don't you? Okay, good. Counter heal will save the day again. And let's see. See how well Tumble All will do here. then rain arrows just to get some physical damage in. Okay. Ooh, is it gonna make it? Yes, but 2 of them can't be interrupted, so it's not really gonna matter too much. Well, 1 of them. Okay. Alright. Defend, please. Okay, that was good. I needed to. And that's gonna cue... It isn't, okay. Yeah, I don't either, but then again, it's been a while since I played the battle, so... Okay, good. I got 1 of my Ignis back. Heal. Heal. Especially since counter heal didn't queue. Alright. Alright, this needs to be a healing turn. Okay. Slow you down. Alright, and defend, because this is not going to help if I keep doing that. Ah, quit setting me back, dang it. Oh lord, okay. Alright, well, in that case... Wait, hang on. Because it's 2-star, that's why. No Speedy Gonzalez. Wrong Speedy Gonzalez. Okay, good. Crit was definitely nice. There we go. Good. Alright, that's not going to hit, so defend. Alright. It looks like this. So you can heal yourself and get that in time. Yeah, I know. And now... I can start doing some arrow raining here. Okay, good. And I got some egging back just in time, too. Alright, let's see. Give a moment to heal him. And then... Tumble All actually I think should interrupt both of those two. Just in case, though. Okay, yeah, it will. Good. Let me go ahead and do another Hinder All, because these two jokers are going to get interrupted, and I want to make sure I keep the slow on them. Okay, so good. One of them's down. Whoa! Hi there. Okay. You got there a little bit faster than I thought you would. Okay, good. Both of them are down now. Nice. And great. She buffed herself. Okay. Well, you're slowed down, but you're buffed, so... Now. Alright, now we're cooking with some gas here. Okay. Alright, she doesn't like being interrupted, so... Yeah, I think it did. Although, it's at the timing of it, it also was an interruption. Could have really been either, I guess. Okay, so... Alright, good, that critted. And, let's see... Let me speed Robert up. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. Her slowed down, him sped up. I can't wait. Watch him racing up the timeline. Let's see. Actually, let's take a second. No, he doesn't really need MP, does he? Yeah, you're right, it would be. Actually, in point of fact... Okay, so you can't be interrupted, that's alright. Let's see. Which one are you now? You're... Okay, you're Rubella. I can't tell the difference between my clowns. Okay. Actually, in point of fact, what I probably should do is... Oh, God. Let me bring Aurora in and have her do Starlight here. Oh yeah, she did. And then there's that. Oh yay, armored joy. Okay. Ooh, I need to get your MP back. Yes, please. And say it with me, everybody, he's finally using items right! Well, screw that crap. Forgot she could do that. And that's right, you counter magic, okay. Well, needless to say, things just got a little bit less fun. And things got a lot less fun after that. Okay. Robert? Could you get in here and hinder again, please? Yeah. You did. Oh, great. Wonderful. Okay. Well, let's interrupt you. Oh, come on, Robert! I'm counting on you here, buddy! Oh, that's not gonna help, is it? You can just get some Igni juice and start healing again. Getting split end hairs. That should interrupt him, I think? No, it didn't. Okay, it was just under that line then. Alright. I will increase my damage to buff my... Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but let's slow you down just enough to hopefully get this attack off. And this attack off. There we go, good. And that's gonna... Wow. Okay, Robert, I'm actually going to put you in for Dead Aurora, and then have her revive. There we go. And screw you too, good sir, ma'am, thingy. Okay, heal yourself, please. That's true, yeah. Well, yeah, better to better to interrupt than either take that damage or watch her revive again. Okay, actually, I wonder, how much damage could Finn do with an attack? I mean, we've been busy shoving lightning bolts up people's butts this entire playthrough. Why not see it through to the end? Now what's helping this is whatever attack she's planning on doing is really slow. So, I've just been able to do interrupt casts for a while. Now, my question with this is, are those things stacking? Because if they're stacking, we could see her do over 1,000 damage to us if this keeps up. I hope they don't stack. I really hope they don't stack. Otherwise, this battle could end in a hurry. You have finally earned the art of blocking. I know, it just took me forever, didn't it? And I'm out of Igni Juice, so... hey, Aurora! We got her! Yes! I only wanted a home. Someplace I could call my own. In this world, for ill or good, we live together, not alone. Well, maybe happy Courant time, but not happy Austria time, unfortunately. At least not like it would seem, anyway. I need volunteers to follow me. Are ya joking? Of course I'll come. The advantage lies at your side. This'll be more than fun. By my honor, let's go inside. We'll tumble on through. It's what we do. Through the mirror into the mud, to rescue my people from the flood.
The bell tolled 6 on Easter Sunday. All looked quite lost. The people cowered on 5 hilltops that were nearly undertossed. As the icy deep rose to meet them, who should unexpectedly appear but Aurora resurrected, with a host of creatures queer. Lickety-split, the group split up, and in less than half an hour, Aurora and her friends led the people up the castle tower. They entered to an empty room. The water lapped at their feet. No way out except to drown. Their doom they were sure to meet. But of course Aurora smiled. Before their eyes, astonished shed. To a mirror she led them, and they stepped through it instead. From that day onward in Austria, only a small island remained. My people safe in Lemuria, their future regained. And Lemuria began to grow again, each of us leading together. Soon it will be your turn, princess, to leave on an adventure. Now, my dear, the fire has died, the night is dark and deep. Close your eyes, let go, and drift off to sleep.
And that's it, guys. This has been Child of Light. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I certainly have. A much shorter game, obviously, than Pokemon White. But that's by design, of course. That doesn't take away, though, from how good this game is.
Time stood still for a while.
And I forgot there was a voiced song. Whoops.
Your hand was holding mine. The stars that shined in your eyes, and don't let them go by. Fly on, you golden girl,
And yeah, it was sudden.
and take on your fears.
It really is, in many ways, the beginning of the game is very abrupt as well. For whatever reason, they just didn't really want to pace it out at all. Which, isn't the worst thing in the world. But all the same, though, it does make it a bit brief.
That guides us through the worst of nights, and I'll be waiting for a sign. You're coming.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Rage. Well, we won! And I guess you can go back and see the ending on VOD, but yeah.
I know
Some people want a sequel for this game.
the worst.
I
Your heart's been torn.
would like to see other...
Those creatures won't let you go.
The best way I can think to put it is, I don't think I want to see a straight sequel.
You know,
Because I think this adventure is pretty much perfect as it is.
and
What I would like to see is perhaps an exploration of some of the other races of Lemuria. The Capilli, the Populi, Ingus's people, I forgot what they were called, Gen's people, I forgot what they were called. But I think I would like to see, if there is anything, I'd like to see something in which they explore maybe some of the other races, perhaps give some other folks a chance to shine. I don't know. It's a little tough because in many ways this adventure is pretty much perfect as it is. Are there some issues with the game? But every game's gonna have issues. This doesn't really have very many of them. Aside from it being way too dang short, mostly. And just the fact that, like you mentioned, the beginning or the ending, the beginnings and endings were really abrupt. That is definitely a concern, Fez. It doesn't need to be milked to death at all.
and I'll be waiting for the light that guides us through the worst of nights, and I'll be waiting for a sign. You're coming back, and you have found, and I'll be waiting for the light that
I will note, though, they localize this game in a good number of languages, as it turns out. And I guess because it was Ubisoft Montreal, they had to localize it into French. But Ubisoft is a French company in origin, so normally I don't think they would have had to localize it into French. They would have localized it into English, but oh well. Yeah, no kidding. I wonder how they went about doing some of that, actually. I know the game never really tells us, or at least you don't really get to see it in regards to how it ends up being set up with the different languages and different rhyming schemes. But yeah, it must really have been tough. It'd be interesting to see how some of the text changes because of that. Because naturally, you're not going to get the same rhyming schemes in all languages, partially because you're not going to have the same sounds to some degree in all languages. So, I wonder how they ended up working all that out. Yeah, that's true. You could tell to some degree that it was a bit stretched. Even that line at the end, astonished, you could tell that's a little bit of a stretch because I don't know anybody who pronounces the word astonished. Overall, though, I like this game a lot. It does have some issues. Some of the rhyming, like you mentioned, are a little off. The gameplay system is... It can be a little tough to get used to if you're not accustomed to more of a Grandia style system. But the visuals and music are awesome. The characters are pretty good because you get a good variety of characters in a very brief game. I mean, this game probably took somewhere in the neighborhood of 16 hours. And they were still able to some degree to establish all these characters. Although, Gen gets the short shift because she's the last one. And it's a little uneven in a way, but for the most part, it works out really well. Yeah, what's inside? Homicide! As they're about to get attacked by a monster in a treasure chest. I have to say, I feel a little proud of myself for beating this on Expert. Even though I stunk at it at times. I had only played it on Casual when I was getting ready, so I wasn't sure how well I'd be able to handle the increased difficulty. But I managed okay. Although, my quick thinking and critical planning skills could probably use a little bit of work, all in all. I didn't remember the finale actually taking quite this long, to be perfectly honest. And I could go back, but I'm not going to. I mean, it's the credits. We just beat the game, so I'm not going to skip that. Part of me wants to... Yeah, that is part of it. And when I go back, or whenever we get done and everything, I'll show you the difference in terms of levels, because I am several levels lower now than I was when I played through on Casual. I don't know if it's necessarily if part of playing an Expert is a drop in XP gains. I don't know if it was the fact that these battles were tougher and longer, thus I didn't have as much time to fight the different battles as I thought I would. I don't know what it is that made the levels significantly lower, and I'm talking probably 6 or 7 levels lower than what I was able to do in my casual playthrough. But yeah, the fact that I had probably 5 or 6 levels difference between many of the characters meant obviously I didn't get as many skills. I didn't get the chance to obviously get the abilities and the buffs that I usually would otherwise. I didn't fight it. Well, I fought all the enemies I ran across. I mean, there were only occasional times that I actively skipped people, or skipped enemies, and that was usually when I was rushing toward the end of an episode and I wanted to find a decent place to stop, or if I was just getting too fatigued from the fights and needed some time and some Igni wishes to recover before I got utterly destroyed. So I didn't fight as many enemies as I did in casual, that is true, but I don't think the deficit is quite enough to account for 6 or 7 levels. Though toward the end you could say it actually would, because all you really need to make up that balance is probably about 20 battles, and that's not really that many. Something I will mention, and this is going to mean something to you guys watching now, but once this gets on YouTube, it ain't going to mean squat. I do have a list ready of games that I want to have you guys vote on. I'll do the vlog video about it in a couple of days, I think, probably sometime Tuesday. I am going to, as part of the donation incentives for the charity stream next month, I am going to basically, if we reach certain donation goals, I am going to basically have what I am semi-facetiously calling an after party. In other words, I'll do streaming on Sunday too. And I know I normally would anyway, but if I do hit donation goals, I want to stream longer and play a variety of games on Sunday. And so I've got the list ready for basically to put on a straw poll for you guys to vote on. I'll talk more about it in the vlog video, but I'm trying to sample games from a number of the different systems I have available, whether via console or via PS4 or the PC or what have you. I think my heart might make you. Now she is a queen through and through. But she forgot to talk to you. She has more important things to do. Watch over Lemuria. Goodbye, my Queen Aurora. And off goes Mama. Bye, Mama. And, well, we're back here, where we can do pretty much everything, anything, and everything we want. The game itself is saved. We end up actually getting the experience from the battle with Umbra, although it didn't show it, so apparently some of our characters leveled up twice. So, might as well go ahead and distribute our points accordingly, though it doesn't mean much. Let's see. Okay. I don't know. I guess while I'm here, it'll at least give me the opportunity to get some of these and get myself a decent save point for this file. Because I don't know that it automatically saved after the fight with Umbra. I expect it probably did. But just in case, I want to make sure anyway. Go Invisible XP. Yeah, no kidding, huh? Okay, and 2 points for you. So give you that. And give you that, I guess. Okay. Now, I want to go ahead and quit to the main menu here, because really all that you can do here now is you can fly around, obviously, with Aurora's newly granted actual Child of Light costume. And you can, if you have any side quests, you can do the side quests. If you have anything else you want to do, you can do that. There's really not much else to do in the world itself. But if you go to the main menu, you will notice, oh, well, there you go, 6 levels apart, and actually 12 minutes longer. Go figure. Now, we have New Game Plus, which if you choose that, resets the story to the beginning with harder foes, but lets you keep your current character upgrades. So, yeah, you are just as strong. You are at the same levels in everything as everything else. Now, what ultimately that means is, of course, you're a lot stronger. You can travel around and play the game again. I don't think the enemies are that much tougher to start with. I don't know how much tougher is, but I watched a little bit of Coolican's Let's Play of his New Game Plus video for this, and the monsters didn't seem that much harder, so I don't know that it would be overly much of a challenge, particularly if you decided to then go basically more casual with it. Then you're pretty much, it's going to be a cakewalk, really. So, okay. I think, though, that will probably pretty much wrap things up, because I guess there's not much else to show. So, thank you guys for joining me. I'm cutting off this stream a little bit early again. Go figure. But yeah, next week, we're going to start Shadow of the Colossus on PS2. So, should be interesting. It'll be a blind play, so I might want to fiddle around with the game a little bit just to make sure that it plays right before everything goes through. And yeah, that's what we'll do next week. Of course, on Tuesday, we are going to continue and actually get fairly close, I think, to the end game of Dragon Quest VIII, or at least the end of the story. Main story, rather, I should say. So, yeah, it's been fun. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, because I certainly have. And I hope we will enjoy Shadow of the Colossus together as well. So, thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see y'all later.